Alright, time to be very bad, as we are running Gen 4. It's at Rockingham. I needed races. This was going off next, so I got 4 minutes of laps and forgot how much power this car actually has. So, it's going to take a lot of patience, and hopefully I can just not put it in the wall, but let's go get a couple more practice laps just to remind myself. Track temp 112. We've got 2 splits, so hopefully that will make it clean, but just getting the power down is going to be difficult.
You didn't exit the pit safely. You have to drive through the pit without stopping.
Even just getting it to land in the corner,
Okay, here comes your
very, very, very difficult. So I just need to start at the back because I have not raced this for so long, and I mean, you can see just getting off the corner is extremely difficult, and so it's going to be a lot of tire management and hopefully not a lot of yellows, but there was a reason I stopped running this series, and it was because it was just not fun with how the races were going. Thankfully, iRacing has killed the amount of signups that happened, so I've given it a try because I need to run something. So we do a 24.69 on that lap. That would put us 10th place out of 18. Okay, so we might have a tiny bit of pace, but it's going to take a lot to get around someone, and I think just doing our normal, take it easy and slow and let the race come to us will be the way to go. So we'll see, though. Never know how it's gonna go. And amazingly, I had a bunch of paint schemes for this car that were cup schemes, so tried to match the numbers, although I didn't have a good one for the number 3, but we've only got 21 cars, so I put the Gordon scheme on that just to make everyone cringe.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Starting 19th out of 21.
The estimated SOF is...
We are not going to be trying to get to the front immediately.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
If we can even get to the front. I am the number 5, but this is not a car that you can easily... Oh my god. You hear how many idiot horns are going on out there on the grid? That is not a good sign. Looking at some of these safety ratings is not a good sign as well. So Talladega week was last week, so that's why everyone's SR is low.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
But yeah, probably next season we'll be running this with the new car, unless they just completely arcadeify the new car, which who knows which way they're gonna go. Maybe we will get going.
There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
So I'm going to make it very clear to the 20 car that I am not in a racing mood. We're going to go low. We're going to go to the back. We got 100 laps. Just get this thing to the end. Watch out for people wrecking out of 2. yeah, I need to get a bunch of stuff recorded, so I am on my second race of the day, and I normally only race one a day unless bad things happen. This is definitely a combo where bad things could happen, but if we can make it a quarter of the way into the race, I'll call it successful for a video.
About to go green, stay focused.
Man, this 20 from the back row, looking very eager.
Green, green, green.
Let him go. Front of the field struggling to even get going.
Outside is clear.
Oh, 18 was backing out as well, so. Alright, let's learn how to drive. Got someone on pit road as well. They are 3 wide and 4 wide. Car on the apron after the 4 wide.
35.335.
Okay, 18's going a little slower than I was anticipating.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I think he was trying to let me go, but now let's settle in. We've got 2 spun onto pit road.
25.99.
Got another car on the apron. Guys, you don't have to press the gas all the way down. There's no requirement for it. It still accelerates even when you press it 25%.
5.125.
Not going to the outside. Wasn't sure if he was holding it low or what. We're just going to be very, very safe.
The car in P2, just at the fastest lap. 24.602, 25.714.
Biggest thing, I think, just managing the slide out of 2, managing how aggressive we throw it into 3.
The car in P1, just at the fastest lap. 24.59, 25.0.
So half a tenth off right now. That is perfectly fine, because we didn't come here to win this race. We came here to race this race. And we are still racing. Hopefully, we'll get a nice green run here and get to enjoy a very powerful car with very little downforce.
.903.
Yeah, my first lap. Oh, he holds on to it. I thought he was going to overcorrect. Now that right rear is going to be very hot, and he's pushing it really hard. Much harder than I would after a slide like that. But, yeah, my first lap, I forgot what a real race car was like. And, oh, we got contact up ahead. I was a little worried of what I got myself into. first laps of practice. I was like, holy shit, this thing is so much harder than I remember. Then it slowly came back to me. We don't have the speed, but if it goes green, speed is not really something you gotta worry about. Just keep the tires on and you will be extremely quick. I hope. Who knows? Maybe that's not how these tires work. This guy, though, is about ready to wreck it. He's trying his hardest to go fast. You just see the car darting around. He's eating up that right front as he slides up towards the wall. And then we get the little jaunt to the right when it gets on the left rear. Forgot that was a thing.
No damage, car looks clean.
Thankfully, didn't hurt ourselves.
25.543.
So yeah, the top side I was running 0.6s, I think, but oh my god. What the hell am I doing? I don't know if they were 24.6s or if they were 25.6s. I assume they were 24.6s because I'm not going very hard right now other than into the wall. So I think I can probably go quick if I need to, but right now I just need to stop hitting the wall. You can see that group of cars up ahead is just fighting. And hopefully they all wear their stuff out. They've wrecked.
Slow car down low, car stop down low.
And
caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road closed right now.
How many sets of tires do we get? We only get 2. Well, I'm definitely not taking tires. I'll come in and get fuel though, because that is a thing, because it seems like this car burns fuel too heavily. It seems like the fuel mileage is off because they're using a crate engine that's not limited, rather than what a Gen 4 engine was. Because I'm pretty sure that's all they did with this car was took the Arca car engine and let it go to 9,000 and gave it enough cooling. So that's why I think the fuel mileage is off. It's always kind of seemed like the fuel runs were way too short. A lot of people not worried about that fuel. I will go ahead.
Pit box in 10.
We're not going to take a set of tires
5,
because
3,
I've barely pushed
2,
these.
1.
I'm going to be surprised if they're
Right
even
here.
past 95. 95 on both.
Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Catch up, 3, car.
So 3 definitely took tires, or sat there. "12 may have as well. The 18, who knows?
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Catch up, 21, car.
So now we got people on 17, 16 lap old tires, restarting side by side. Very high potential for someone to just hook it to the right, trying to get up to speed. I mean, there's a potential for that when everyone's on fresh tires, but it is way more in this series. I don't think the 18 is going to be trying to win it. I think that was one of the guys that was a bit off pace. That just let us go.
About to go green. Stay focused.
We're gonna again just take it easy.
Green, green, green.
Everyone gets through the first gear,
2.105.
and they get through the next one. Now can they get through 2? They can. Let the 7 go. They're a lap down, and
outside clear.
apparently are going to drive to the front to try to get an incident and not get their lucky dog.
27.71.
Thought I saw some very close contact up ahead on entry. We got contact off the corner. Got contact into the corner. I think that was just someone trying to get out of the way of the guy barreling 3 wide up the middle. And then he runs over another guy. They all save it, but he's going to get loose getting back onto the track. Thankfully he didn't hook it. Alright, well, the 3 has made a ton of friends. Did spread out the field though, so makes it a little more possible for a long run. We are currently 2 gallons short on fuel. See some very large liftoffs and just see what happens. Large liftoffs and never fully 100% throttle. Maybe front stretch. That gets us 1.5 gallons short. So that's just not gonna be a possibility. We'll just ride though. They nearly wrecked on the high side. They're like aiming for each other, and I don't know if they're actually in control of their cars. Looks like the target car is really struggling. 7 slams the wall. That rotated quite a bit. Yeah, that was always going to happen. They were fighting really hard side by side. Now they're going to try to wreck each other after the fact, I'm sure. Or just wreck themselves on the apron. Okay. Well, we lost half a lap missing that, but at least this guy's still slamming full throttle. Just gonna lift off. Never mind. Fucking A. Heard that engine getting louder and louder to my left side.
25.206.
Alright, so we're going to have to push it a little bit to make up a tiny bit of time here. Not a lot, but...
.089.
Yeah, I think everyone is just slamming on throttle out of the corner. Like, there's really no reason you should be snapping out at 2. But everyone has this thing that, oh, I've got to press on the gas 100% or it's not going to go as fast. Like, they've never heard about wheel spin.
Outside. Keep low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed
Well,
now. Catch up 7 car.
Someone finally wrecked. Now we'll throw some tires on it.
Pass the pace car.
Throw some tires on it. Throw some fuel in it. I'm just going to top it off because at speed we're using a lot more than what I was using. Like the lap after we got around the guys trying to wreck,
Pit road is now open.
the fuel usage went up massively. 0.28 from a 0.26, just because I was actually pushing on the throttle a bit more. Lap car, you can pull up so that you don't screw the guy behind you. There he goes, he finally figures it out.
Pit box in 10. 5,
It's
3,
going very slow.
2, 1. Right here.
And I missed my stall, so we're gonna lose a bit. Tires 89.90, 94.93.
Okay, punch it.
Didn't lose as much as I thought, but we are going to probably lose this spot to the 19.
You only have one tyre set remaining. Line up, single file. Catch the 16 car.
Well, we got lucky there.
Pass the 16 car.
And the 16 gave himself a penalty. That puts us in 11.
Catch the 20 car. Catch the 20
Not even to
car.
halfway,
One to go.
though.
Next time by,
We got to
you'll be
take these
lining up
tires
on the inside.
much
Catch
further.
the 9 car.
Well, not much further, I guess. 35 more laps will get us to 70. Yeah, never mind. I don't know math. Well, if we can just kind of hold this position, I think we'll be all right. It'll be kind of right where I need to be anyways.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Outside, 3.336. Stay low.
Didn't like how loud that engine got to our side.
Clear high.
It's just like starts on the outside lane and pinched like hell, apparently. Oh my god, and the 12 car is just putting. Thought when we got up here a little further, everything would go a little faster, but that is not happening.
Outside if you want it. Car outside, 24.791. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Coming off that corner and trying to hold it low. Never fun. Alright. Let's just settle in here. Not press too hard. We're in 9th. Nope, we're in 8th. Never mind. Just don't overdrive entry. Don't even touch the gas any further off the corner. Looks like they are nearly wrecking behind us. Someone was getting a wobble. Behind us gets into the wall. I probably still have a few of those in me. Alright, we're down into the 7s. That was our fastest lap. Not that I need to be running fast laps, but I do enjoy a little bit of space behind me when the guy's overdriving corner.
24.863.
Let's ride it around. Tap it in. And car's falling off a little bit. I could go quicker, but guy behind us is just all over the place, so his right rear is going to be dead. I'll go faster when I need to, and then he'll eventually get loose trying to keep up, or I will wreck myself. Guess we will get around the 10 here. Car up in the wall. 3 wide. 3 cars paying for his early pit for tires. That's smoke, but we're just gonna have to ignore it. Car getting very loose. Alright. Looks like we'll get to the 10 in the next lap or so. My car's still struggling off the corner.
25.005.
I actually feel like I need to bring the brakes back a little bit. Didn't think I would say that. Just entry rotation, but I think it's just because I'm under driving slightly. when I tried to pull away, we got a really good rotation around the bottom of 1 and 2 because I drove it in and got it on the right rear, but there's not a whole lot of space ahead of the 10 anyways, and I don't want to get too much pressure from behind from someone who's trying to race every lap, if that's what he's doing. Doesn't seem like it, but just gotta make sure we have a little bit of safety. But I do not want the 20 right on my tail. He seems to be really aggressive. Power down there, so difficult. Alright, 10 just backed out. So I think we'll be fine. I didn't mean to come up and block his run there. Car just ended up there. Alrighty, 7th. Cars on old tires. That should all even out soon, so
24.977.
just gotta watch out for the 9 off of 4. That's where he's been struggling to keep the rear under it. There it goes. Going to all of a sudden fight back because the car in front of us had a mistake, or he's just trying to get away from the 20. 9 is really overdriving exit. We are 1.7 good on fuel.
5.203.
Oh man, he's getting on it so early. Now he's in the wall.
Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Outside is clear.
Alright, we survived that. Now him and the 20 are getting together.
25.3.
He's going to try to power back past the 20, but I don't even think he's got the right rear for that. Big sideways out of the 14. His right rear is about gone.
25.2.
So much so that the 3 might pass him back.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. The car on the high side. Stay low. 25.434. You're in 5th. Outside clear.
Alright, we're almost into ride mode now.
Inside.
And the guy just doesn't want to fucking lift and runs into us. It's always the second option is to lift off. First you got to try to drive through them, but if you can't somehow magically go through them, then you got to hope that you don't wreck. But that guy had burnt up his right rear so bad. He couldn't even get it off the corner. They're probably going to wad it up back there. All the guys that have roasted their tires off the corner are next to each other. sideways off the corner. I don't want a yellow. 3 car's still going to beat us, but I'm perfectly fine taking a 5th. I mean, fuck, the 20 car might beat us. He is looking way stronger than 2000.
464.
Kind of almost feel like with how far we got to go, the best play would be just if the 20 catches us, let him go, let him try to pressure the 3. Hope they both burn it up. I don't need to be trying to hold off the 20 or adjusting my corner entry to deal with how deep he's going in. So, but 3 is now starting to smash throttle off the corner. Seven car, he must have stayed out. He's also pit on lap 55, so yeah, I think he stayed out to try to get a quick caution with a wave around, possibly. Alright, I think I'm just going to let the 20 go. We got a massive gap, and I don't want to be helping him save his tires by slowing him up. And he may just be really fucking good, but I don't need to burn my stuff up. We'll sit here, try to get this thing around. Go back on the brakes even more. 7 cars up in the wall. Keeps it up there. Looks like he's calling it quits. But I need to reset my tires, just get the heat out of it. It got really tight pushing it, trying to get around some of those guys. Because if I was patient, I was just going to get backed up into all the other guys that had burnt their stuff up. So now we just need to treat it like the 87s. Hope that the tires can come back. But the sooner the 20 gets to the 3, the better, because I think they're both going to fight really hard for that spot. And then my master plan will pay off. Had too many races this last week where I had to actually try. We're gonna go for the don't try. See what happens. 5th or 6th, all good. If we can get a 4th because these guys burn up their stuff and it goes green the next 30 laps, perfect. Also, we got a situation where I don't think the 3 car can make it on fuel. Because he didn't come back down to top off, so he's 2 gallons short right now. So there's really no use in trying to pass him. We've already got that spot if it goes green. 9 cars coming back, amazingly. Or he's at least pressuring the 11 behind us. 9 was really getting out of shape.
25.881.
So yeah, if the 3 is 2 gallons short, and we are using 0.25, that means 10 laps from the end,
25.836.
he's going to run out. 20, all of a sudden, has lost his right front, it seems. He lost a lot of ground. So the 3 is going to have to pit in 16 laps. And the 20, we just need to continue to push hard and hope he drops off. Everyone else, they're way too quick for me. What I gotta hope for is that the 3 doesn't self-spin to save himself. I don't know him, so I don't know if he's someone that would do that. He's got a 4.5 safety rating, so I doubt he would game the system like that, but you never know.
25.826.
He's starting to get quite wiggly. Yeah, I thought the 20 was going to blow off his tires much sooner, and I think he's probably somehow even got... I think those tires are fading. He did have some better tires after we got through all that traffic, but I think his tires are starting to fade. I just don't know if I can get around him. I need to look and see what his weakness is. It seems to be coming off of 2. He wobbles hard to the left, so I definitely do not want to try to pass him out of 2. Well, he wobbled hard to the left and to the right. You know, I don't have magical powers. I really don't. I don't. I can't see into the future. I just notice things, and I'm ready for them to happen. And I can luckily kind of... I've seen things happen so many times because I've been in iRacing for 17 years in June that I'm ready for it. I've seen it all happen. I've seen the number 20 car in a race be really quick, but for some reason he just can't put it all together. So, yeah, we have no reason to pass the 3. I think we're quicker than him. We don't need to even risk it, though, because he's coming down pit road in 9 laps or so. Just gotta hope no one else makes it easy for him and gives him a yellow. We can fly by him, but I don't know if we want to risk it, because he's looking for a yellow. But like I said, I do not know the name. I don't know if he would wreck us, but he's definitely not fuel saving. We got fresh tires coming up behind us. I'm just going to make it very obvious. I'm going high. Please go low. Please don't run into me. Please don't run into the 3. I do not need us all to go back to fresh tires. That allowed me to get away from the 3 a little bit. 20 didn't catch us at all. Seven laps away from being in 4th place. And like I said, everyone ahead of us is so far ahead of us that losing this time does nothing to us. I thought he was trying to pit there. 14's back on pit road. Very weird.
26.037.
So yeah, he's got to be coming in the next 5 or so laps. His tires are so shot too. But there is no reason to race him. He's a little erratic. 20 is catching back up, but the 20 is still darting left off the corner. We're 7.5 behind 3rd place. We were never going to make that up, even if we were super quick. He has enough fuel to go unless he didn't put enough in. We just need 3 to not cause caution.
26.1.
Gotta be around 3 laps away from it. He hasn't caught too much. We got another lap car up ahead, so I saw 3rd place around another car, but it was just a lap car. I would be very surprised if this dude's able to make it. I just don't think there's any way he can. We could go around him easy, but
26.119.
Not knowing who's who.
Inside. Clear inside.
He lets us go after a little bobble there, and he's probably going to be heading to pit road in the next couple of laps, or now. And that is why there was no reason to even risk it, try it. He ran clean though. Thankfully we didn't end up with one of the gamers that games the system and ruins a good race, because this is pretty awesome having this long of a run.
.112.
Now I just need to not drive it into the wall. And please, no one bring out a caution. I do not want to be on fresh tires against everyone else on fresh tires, trying to get everything we can right at the end.
26.1.
Let me have this nice, boring 4th place finish. Oh man. 18's taking the chicane on the backstretch. Keep it together, everyone.
.178.
The one problem that I have with the yellow anytime now is with the new caution laps, I don't have it baked into my brain what ends the race and what doesn't. But we would be absolutely screwed if we stayed out and everyone else pit. And I don't know if there's green-white checkers or not. I don't know how much they've, like, they do double file. So I have no idea what rules we're doing. 7 car catching up. had his pit stop
26.2.
after trying to get his lap back, I believe. Got the 16 on fresh tires as well. 18 is... Nope. I'd seen him go to the yellow line multiple times. I wasn't sure if he was headed there or not. Let's get the 16 past us, because nope, he's not even racing that guy. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Hold on to it. Although a caution now ends the race, unless we have green-white checkers. Nice and boring. Not even trying to do
You've got 2 laps to go.
anything speed-wise. Leader should get to the white flag fairly soon, because we got to be pretty far behind. It's got to be there probably now, so we should be good. You know what? That was a good race. It was scary at points.
White flag, stay smooth.
That was a nice return to a car that's got a ton of power,
6.4.
but isn't an absolute brick and stupid tight. P4.
All right, let's check a flag.
0 incidents and
Good job, very good job.
yeah, nice, what, 65 lap run to the end. Somewhere right around there. Tires at the end, 42.73. It did not feel like that. Alright, why? Okay. It's like, why is the back of the car blurry? What happened? Well, we get the 8 going sideways, and he barrels it, and then the... No, I thought they had like spun together down there, but this dude was spinning, looking at the guy spinning. That's awesome. Don't often see that wreck. A barrel hit and another guy spinning into him. And then they wreck again on pit road. 17 getting loose, wobble, wall. 13 going in deep on the high side, using the cushion. 19 is not turning. Oh man, 13 was just ready to throw it in there. 6 just got ran over multiple times. 13's 3 wide on the outside. Yep. And then he comes down and wrecks the 7. For absolutely no reason. Could have just held it up in the wall. He let it come down and got the other guy. Then the 3 car driving through the 6. 6 holds on to it. Nearly hooked the 3. I thought he was going to spin on that transition, because that transition sucks. 13 car still hasn't figured out the slower into the corner is better. And now the 6 comes up for absolutely no reason. There's no reason to even try to get in behind him right there at that point. thought the 13 was just going to wreck him there. Instead, the 6, this is where he nearly killed us. 6 goes down to the apron, straddles it, gets on the gas as hard as he can, loses it, slides up the track. I guess he wasn't that close to killing us, but then he does that. Then the 13 hits the wall, and hits the wall, causes yellow. Back green, 21 slamming wall. Seven car into the wall. 20 hard in. 19 taking a chicane. 16. There's not going to be much to watch here. Wall hits. A lot of wall hits. One car getting past. Okay, thought he was gonna get hit. Could hear fresh tires coming up on him. Or is that a battle for the lead? Oh, that's a battle for the lead. Me, what'd I do? I didn't do shit. They're having a hell of a battle for the lead. I mean, this is lap 94. And then a third car is involved in this. Holy shit. Alright. Well, you know what? There's 3 laps left. Our race was a bit boring. Let's go ahead and just watch how this panned out, because I didn't realize all 3 of them were right there. They were all just 7.5 seconds ahead of us. Poor car is just sliding. The 14 for absolutely nothing on fresh tires tries to go up and unlap himself and causes the gap to get bigger. Yeah, everyone's running the high side, but what are you gaining out of this? Just back off and let them race. That separated things because the 2 couldn't cut back down out of 2. Gaining on him though. He's really gaining on him. What lap are we on? We're on lap 100 now. Holy shit. What a race. Oh. Big cut down. And is the race over? No, okay. So, Ford tried to get that second place. So his big cut down didn't work. And the 1 car gets the win. Cool. Alright, well, let's see what happened to our numbers. We gained 39 iRating. 0 safety rating because we're already at a 499. Most of the field had 0. Surprisingly, 13 had 16, the 6 had 12, but most of that was to just get ran over. The 17 gets disqualified for something. Yeah, I don't know if we can see why he got disqualified. Repairs needed, okay, and then did not serve. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.